Assalamualaikum. My name is Abdul Hanan bin Abdul Rashid. I'm from class M3 802402A. My matrix number is 2025182597. Now I want to explain about fruit and seed development. Now for the first slide, I want to share about the definition fruit and seed. Fruit. For fruit is the mature ovary of a flower, typically containing one or more seeds. It protects the seeds and eggs in their deposit. Next, for seed, a fertilized and mature ovule that contains an embryo, a food reserve, and a protective coat. It has the potential to grow into a new plant. Okay, for the next slide is the importance for fruit and seed development. First is propagation of species. Seeds enable the spread and survival of plant species across generation and environment. Second, food source. Fruit and seeds are essential source of nutrition for human and also for animal, forming a key part of the food chain. Okay, for this slide, as we can see, we have a fruit type. Fruit have a 4 type. For the first is aggregate fruit, and the second is simple fruit, and also have a accessory fruit, and the last one is multiple fruit. For the aggregate fruit, fruit is formed from numerous couples of one individual flower. These fruit are made up of many simple fruit attached to a fleshy receptacle. Second, for a simple fruit, that is one fruit that developed from the ovary of a single flower, and simple fruit may either be fleshy, like plum and peach for the example. And next we have multiple fruit. A fruit formed from the fusion of the couple of many different flowers which develop closely together to form one bigger fruit. And the last one is accessory fruit. An accessory fruit is a fruit that not formed from the ovary but from a different part of flower. This fruit may be a simple, aggregate, or multiple. Okay, for the next we have seed structure. A seed is mature ovule that functions as the sexual reproductive unit in a plant, containing all the genetic information needed to develop into an entire plant, along with an embryo storage reserve tissue and a protective outer covering. And we can see the picture in this slide, the picture of the dicotyledon, monocotyledon, and the component in this seed structure. After we see a picture at this slide before, now I want to explain about a seed component that have three main part. First is embryo, endosperm, and also seed coat. For embryo, a miniature plant which will grow when the conditions are favorable. For endosperm, built-in food supply for the plant, and the seed coat have a hard outer covering to protect the seed from a disease and insect, and also it can prevent water from entering the seed before the proper time. Next, we go to the other part in the seed component. First, we have cotyledon, specialized seed leaf. Next is epicotyl, is a tiny shoot from which the entire plant shoot system development. Next is hypocotyl. germinating seedling stem normally found under it. The seeds live but above the root. And we have also for the seed component is radicle. Radicle give rise to the primary root of the seedling. And the last one is plumule from the shoot system of the plant. Okay, for the next we have seed development. Seed development have a 3 physiological stage of development recognized in most seeds. This include histodifferentiation, cell expansion, and the last one is maturation drying. For the histodifferentiation, rapid increase in seed size due predominantly to cell division. For cell expansion, largest increase in seed size for deposition of food reserve. And for maturation drying, dramatic loss in seed fresh weight due to water loss. Okay, the next one, we have a type of germination. We have a 2 type. The first type is apigeal germination, and the second type is hypogeal germination. For apigeal germination, cotyledons are pushed above the soil due to elongation of the hypothecum, the stem below the cotyledon. And the function is cotyledons may become green and photosynthesis. And the example plant of apigeal germination is we have bean, castor, and also we have onion. And next for hypogeal germination. Hypogeal germination is cotyledon remain below the soil as the epicotyl. The stem is above the cotyledon elongates. And the function of hypogeal germination is cotyledon do not perform photosynthesis. The plant that is example for this hypogeal germination is we have pea, second maize, and also the last one example for this is mango. Okay, the last one is conclusion. Fruit and seed development is a vital stage in the life cycle of flowering plants. Beginning after fertilization, when the ovary transform into a fruit and the ovule become a seed. The fruit protect the seeds and eggs in its deposit, while the seed itself contain the embryo, store nutrient, and a protective coat to support survival and also germination, to protect them with animal and pests. And also this well coordinate process ensure the continuation of plant species and play a crucial role in ecosystem, agriculture, and global food production. Okay, thank you from me. Bye bye.